I'm Nick from Nick's Nerf, and this is the Out of Darts Jupiter. It is not a Nerf brand gun, it is a Nerf compatible gun. It fires the rival rounds, and it takes them in the standard rival magazines, which you just push in from the rear until it clicks. There is no magazine release, you just pull it. It is a 3D printed gun. It's a full auto pistol. And it is so fast. You can get it so it shoots less fast. But I don't know why you'd want to, because you can do that. Firing it for the first time was just absolutely amazing. And even just firing it then, it's still absolutely amazing. So yeah, I got the faster RPM motor that is, I think, about 15 to 16 rounds a second. And I'm running off Fang revamps in a 2S. I did get the kit and build it myself. The only issue that I really have had putting it together is I haven't got the shell to close up properly because of the wires. That was my problem when wiring up. I didn't follow Out of Darts' video tutorial very well. It is a very good video of how to put it together. Cannot recommend it more if you're getting one of these to just watch that video and follow along with it. If I had have paid more attention, I would have had no issues. The print quality is quite good. There are a couple little areas where you can see some imperfections. In the magwell, right at the end, there's just like a little bit that sticks out a little too far. It's an imperfection that I just need to try and file off or snip off or something, just so the mag sits in 100% of the time. First of all, you can see this gap here. That's me not being able to close the shell up properly yet, because I've just got to figure out some wires and where they run a little bit better. That's not a problem with the gun, that's just a problem with the way I've put it together. Then you have the barrel. You can see the hop-up tab. This does spin in any direction, so if you want to curve them. Up top you have a Picatinny rail. That is full across the top. Then down the bottom in the front you have another Picatinny rail, if you wanted to put a grip or something. Moving to the back you have the two triggers. The top one is your firing trigger. That won't engage unless you're revving it. The bottom one is the rev trigger. Moving further back you have the battery door. You just unscrew this screw. And then you can take that off and access your battery. Then you have your magwell. You just take your mag, make sure it's in the correct orientation, and push it in. You also do have a nice Jupiter on each side, and a nice finger rest location, only on the right side, not the left. I'm not 100% sure if they make it so you can have if you're left-handed. And the handle is quite comfortable. Right, starting with mag of genuine Nerf rounds. Now the off-brand ones. My opinion of this thing is it's so good. There is not really much I would change at all. Color selection, everything online is very, very good. They've done a very good job of that. I'll put a link in the description if you want to go get one, because I cannot recommend them more. They are a little bit pricey, but if you can afford it, and I ordered like 1,000 rounds just to feed this thing. These are not Nerf rounds and I'll be reviewing them later, so stay tuned. But man, it's just so much fun just to shoot. It's just so quick. And when I get the Proton pack, it's just gonna be insane. So this thing has so much potential, and it's so small. Like, I could be running a full like Caliburn setup and just have this as my secondary with a couple extra mags for it, and it would be insane. So yeah, I mean, if you can't tell, I'm extremely happy with it. The hop-up tab is rotatable, and you can curve the rival rounds around corners. It's not super reliable, but you can still do it. It's so much fun. I don't think I have anything bad to say about it, except for my inability to mod properly. The mag release system, I do really like that, because with the Talons it's like a really hefty pull, but this isn't that bad, and you can quickly kind of swap these, but it still locks in there, like that's never going to come out unless you pull on it. If you're looking at Rival, or you just want something that can shoot ridiculously quickly, you're going to need a lot of mags or a proton pack, but it's just spraying. It shoots pretty well as well, like it's almost rival, if not rival distances. I mean, you can get up to 3S and get them to shoot even harder, but I didn't need that. It shoots well good enough for what I use it for. Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, stay tuned for a review of these rival rounds that I cannot remember the name of. See ya! Man, I'm rambling. The hoppable, brilliant little gun.